One of the other things that a lot of consumers about marriage counseling simply don't understand is that a lot of marriage counselors, and I'll even go as far as to say most marriage counselors, believe it or not, are not actually pro-marriage. Joe and I are both Christians. We're very pro-marriage. We want to fight with you for your marriage. We believe in marriage. We believe that people should do everything in their power to try to stay married because we believe that that's an important value. Most marriage counselors or marriage therapists practicing today are not pro-marriage. So you might find yourself sitting on the couch with your wife in the office of a marriage counselor who is not going to advocate for your marriage. That's why we're including this segment in the Get Her Back scenario, because in the Get Her Back scenario, we're doing everything we can to restore your family. And we don't want you to end up in a marriage counselor's office who's not going to share those same values. Joe and I's coaching program is completely pro-marriage. There is no backdoor wiggle room option for you to get out of your marriage. It's all about how to improve the quality of your relationship, to keep your family intact. And the sad thing is that most people don't know, and we're saying this as licensed marriage and family therapists, most licensed marriage and family therapists are not pro-marriage.
And this may shock a lot of people, but if you are a licensed marriage family therapist, like you said, we both are in multiple states, is we only took one marriage class. That's all you take to become a licensed marriage family therapist. One semester of one class, and that's it. Meaning you could have that slogan, licensed marriage family therapist, but you're not obsessed with marriage. You're not someone who wants to fight for marriage. You're someone that might not know how to do marriage. Heck, you don't have to be married. You can still be a licensed marriage family therapist. But people who want to really help marriages like we do, we're obsessed with it. We're obsessed with what works. We're obsessed with the science of it. We're obsessed with our own marriages. We're in tune with what's going on with culture. We're recognizing the active enemies that are constantly occurring in marriages that we were not taught in grad school, but through years of experience and being present with men and women in the office, weeping with them, talking to them, encouraging them, and giving them hope. That is the richness that changes marriage, and that's what we have and can do for you.
So just as a little bit of a recap, guys, I want to remind you that number one, if your wife wants to go to marriage counseling, just say yes. No matter who you're working with, just say yes. It's important that you say yes to that. Number two, it's important that you do not pester her to go to marriage counseling if she's not ready. And number three, what Joe and I really want to talk about, when the time is right and the opportunity comes for you to engage in marriage help, we have to be very discerning about who we're working with, because not all marriage help is created equal, and we want to find people that can actually improve our marriage.